Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna go over what questions you should ask your sellers, your motivated sellers, to be able to get the deepest discounts in today's crazy competitive market. Guys, this is not a video of theory. This is not gonna be a video of like some hoorah stuff. This is a video that you get a pen and paper, you take out your iPhone, your notepad, whatever it is, and be ready to take down some crazy notes. So guys, my name is Raul Baluf and I help people start and scale their real estate investing business to 5 figures per deal, 5 deals a month, plus all virtually. And just for a limited time, I opened up again 2 to 3 spots for people to work with me directly if you guys feel you would be a good fit to actually hustle and get a bunch of deals. So anyways, without further ado, let's go into the topic. So you're getting seller leads, or you're maybe getting some traction, or you want to get in this real estate game, but you don't know what to say to sellers. You don't even know where to start when it comes to talking to people. Maybe you don't feel like you're a good salesperson. Maybe you don't feel like you're a good communicator in general, or you don't know what they're thinking, or it could be all these crazy things. But the truth of the matter is, there's only a set few of questions that we ask sellers over and over and over again, and it's the way we deliver it that really gets us the cheapest deals and the best deals. A lot of it is really what you don't say to sellers that can ruin the deal, okay? Typically, if a seller's pretty motivated and they want to sell their property, you can almost like speak a different language and then they're gonna sell you the house. So don't stress on that. What this video is intended to do for you is help you with the sellers who are in a negotiation, or maybe you're close on a deal on, maybe they're not like super excited to sell the property, but you're like, there's a deal here. So I'm gonna give you a list of questions that you can ask, and it doesn't have to be in any particular order. There is a checklist that we follow, a 10-step checklist that you can get on our website, but this is just gonna be questions to ask sellers and probe some conversations to be able to get them talking so you can get the best possible deal. All right, before we get into the questions, I do want to tell you this. The moment that we in our business, in our real estate investing wholesale business, finding off-market deals, when we started implementing a sales system and checklist, meaning literally a piece of paper that says, okay, ask this, do this next. When speaking to sellers, having that in front of you, that changed the game. That made our results predictable. Wouldn't you like to speak to sellers and get off the phone and maybe you didn't get a deal, but you know exactly why? You know, maybe you would like to get, maybe once you get that first deal, you're like, oh crap, I know exactly why I got it. I did this, and this. So the reason I'm saying that is just to encourage you to follow some kind of sales system or sales process or checklist for your real estate business. So I'm just gonna list a bunch of questions and I'm gonna have some comments on it, but I would encourage you to write this down, and these are all questions we ask our sellers all the time. And we can kind of go in like order. So, house is nice. What's got you looking to sell? Why? That's a very common one if you guys have been studying the wholesale game. Very common. You want to understand why somebody even would like to sell their property to you. This one is a ninja question, okay? Hey, Mr. Seller, have you thought about keeping the house and not selling it at all? Now, a lot of people would be like, yo, Raul, that's counterintuitive. Like, what if they say yes? Well, you want them to give you a real answer. And what you're gonna find is a lot of people will be like, no, I can't keep it. Like, I really have to sell it. Now they're selling themselves to you. Another one is, you could take this a little bit further. Okay, so you don't want to keep it. Let me ask you this, have you thought about renting the place? It seems like you can get good rental prices here, right? You see what I'm doing here? I'm getting them to say no to all the other options. Hey, have you thought about selling it with an agent? Why would you choose a home buyer like me? What is your picture perfect scenario? How would you like this deal to go for you? Okay, you want them to be painting a picture of, if you guys do a deal together, you give them the money they want for the house, you buy the house, you know, or you find a buyer, whatever. You want them to start painting a picture of what they're gonna do next, why that's important to them. This one is a very key question. If you've ever felt, or if you've ever gotten those objections at the end of a sale of like, hey, I gotta talk to my wife, I gotta think it over, you know, hey, I have to talk to my dog sitter, there's a lot of people in the way here, I gotta talk to my attorney. You know, when you get that objection, or what they call objection, when you get that excuse, that means that before that, you didn't cover it. So before we get to our price, this is the question we ask. Hey, let me ask you this, Mr. Seller. Is there any other people involved in this transaction that might be upset if you decided without them? Hey, what if you made this decision to sell the house to me today? Would there be anybody else upset, even if you got the right deal for you? So I don't know if you see what we're doing here. Some people will see what I'm doing, and some people will see what I'm doing and see what I'm doing, if you know what I'm saying. All right, and the best question at all, our ultimate closing question that works more than any closing statement ever is, okay, Mr. Seller, what would you like to do? That's it. So guys, I hope you wrote down some of these questions. If you're out there talking to sellers, congrats. That's the best thing you could possibly do. And all I'm here to help you do is help you convert more and more deals quicker. If you want to learn more about me and how we can help you, check me out, robolufa.com. See if we're a fit. Peace.